Escaping Denver, Batch 4, Episode 10, The Other Shoe.
I see it. It's way in the distance, but I can see its writhing body. It's game time. Seatbelt? Let's boogie. Oh, I'm already regretting this. What if it doesn't work? Of course this will work. No, this is a 10,000-pound kick in the ass. Roar as much as you want, you son of a bitch, because this is gonna hurt. Son of a bitch. Smells like copper. I'm bleeding and upside down. I need to get upright. My bag. Oh, man. Pretty deep gash on my head. I think I'm gonna need a stitch. And my chest and my ribs hurt from the seatbelt, but otherwise, I'm still in one piece. What the fuck happened? The truck is mostly intact. Crushed to shit, yeah, but not blown to bits. What the hell blew? Oh no. Noah. The bomb was in the bag. Noah! 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 Noah!
Sara!
Noah! Noah's alive and, naked.
Fresh air, birds, breeze. I should have started by heading out to somewhere like this. Yes, I'm in the open for satellites to see, but I'm not surrounded by people and their listening cell phones. Plus, I feel like I can breathe. Even the gas stations in the middle of nowhere sell beer. They only had Coke, Blue Powerade, and 4 kinds of beer. So, good news about Noah and Sara, right? Not the naked part, which we will get into, but the fact that they're both alive. I hadn't thought about it until now, but Sara's increased strength has to come with increased body resilience, right? Otherwise, she'd rip her own arms off. Plus, it's the only way I see her surviving that blast. And I'd love to know what brand their cell phones are, because after what they've been through, this podcast is their best advertisement. This is the end of the road episode. A, these are the last of the messages I've gotten, and B, I'm done running. But while I wait, let's head back to our semi-clothed captives.
Why are you naked?
Lost my clothes inside the snake thing.
Right.
It ate me.
But you're all right?
No, I'm not all right, but I told you I can heal, and healing I am.
Also missing a lot of hair.
Yeah, it was digesting me, okay? And in a continuation of the nightmare my life has become, as I crawled from stomach to stomach, I could heal as fast as I was being digested, and every sphincter I climbed through, I lost more and more of my gear. First my bag, then my shoes, then everything else.
And you just kept crawling?
Yeah, I wanted out.
But you were headed to the butt.
Out.
All right. Sorry.
I wasn't expecting you to ram a truck into the spot where my bag was. Had I known you were making a new entrance, I probably only would have lost a couple of shoes.
I wasn't expecting the bomb to be there either.
Why did you ram it with the truck?
I was picking a fight.
That's actually pretty cool.
Can I get you a shirt? This is...
Yeah.
Thanks.
Just the t-shirt.
That's all I got.
I look like Donald Duck. Can we look for my stuff?
In the gunk?
Yes, in the gunk. I survived the blast, no problem. Maybe some of the other stomachs did too.
Yeah, this is maybe too gross for me.
Yeah, or I could stay naked.
But you're right. Yeah, we should look. I can't believe it still works.
It's on. Yeah, but it's looking pretty gnarly.
Yeah. We'll just continue to use my phone to record for the time being.
Can we put it in your pocket? My pants are...
Do we?
Yeah.
We need to get you some new pants and shoes.
Technically only the left shoe.
Sure it wouldn't be easier to just be barefoot?
Easier? Yes, but wouldn't I look dumb if we came across our right shoe?
No. This is clearly the non-dumb look.
I sense some sarcasm.
You sensed right.
It's weird. We should be celebrating. The collective created an insane monster to help them break open the portal door thing, and we, 2 silly lab rats, stopped them. But for some reason, it doesn't feel like that.
I know. Me too. I think, and I don't want to speak for you, but I think it's because we still have a million fucking stairs to climb.
Yes, yeah, that's it. It's the stairs. Bastard stairs ruining our celebration time.
When we get to the top, we can destroy them somehow.
So nobody can follow.
Yes, but also fuck stairs.
This feels like the end.
Like we did something. Yeah.
We stopped them and got a little piece of evidence.
What if under a microscope it just looks like a snake?
It won't.
But what if?
It won't. The thing had 2 sets of stubby arms up top, and its tail was more like a fin. It's no snake that I've ever seen.
So you're just gonna carry around a literal pound of flesh?
Are you asking because it stinks?
It really does.
Stinks like ammonia. Yeah. But it's all we got unless we pass a library of secrets on our way. Is this the way?
You're asking like I've been here before. We haven't gone up or down, so we're for sure on the right floor. We just have to keep moving and we'll find the stairs.
Eventually, yeah.
You nervous?
No, if we take them slow, we'll be fine.
What about the stairs? About the outside?
I guess. I mean, we could just assume our old lives because the original versions of us are dead, but I don't honestly think I could do that.
Yeah. We're different now.
Man, I don't know if it's different good or different bad.
Just different. Look, the original versions of us couldn't have survived what we've been through. We're literally alive because we're different.
What about you?
Not nervous, but waiting on the other shoe to drop.
Me too.
Uh-huh. But really, I don't buy that this ends when we reach the surface. That they won't need from us, or keep chasing us, or worse, that we'll need them.
Well, I think they'll be grateful that we helped them.
Sure, they'll be grateful, but will it be over? Would you lose the number of your new superhero pets?
You had me at superhero, but lost me at pet.
But really, we're almost too useful. Almost. Body's on the right.
I really don't want to rob the dead.
You need shoes, better pants, and anything else that's useful. I'll look too.
Set up a perimeter. If there is so much as a fart coming from these tunnels, I want to know about it.
We might be screwed.
We just took on a Godzilla snake. What's 20, 30 guys?
30 guys is 30 guys. All we have is your gun, and I have this machete, which I'm honestly more worried about hurting myself with. I'm in a dead man's shoes. I should have known it would come to this. They felt prophetic.
Get a hold of yourself. Look. They brought the elevator down. We just need to get in it and ride up.
Just?
You have a better plan?
Well, of course not. There are no good plans.
Duck. Let's take a moment. What else can we do beyond fight?
Go back into the tunnels and hope to find another shaft?
No, it won't have the stairs or an elevator. We need this one.
Okay, then we pivot. The captain.
Go on.
You heard him before. He's unhappy. Doesn't want to be here. Scared for his life. We can use that. We can turn him.
You want another Alan?
We need another ally. What if the elevator needs a key or something?
Hadn't thought of that.
That's why we took a moment.
How do we get to him?
As quietly as possible.
Yeah, but how do we get to him?
I cause a distraction and you press play on your Walkman.
You won't be able to heal.
Well, I won't be able to heal quickly, but if you do your job, I won't have to.
That's a lot of blood on my hands.
We don't need you to clear the room. Just a path.
Tunnel 1, clear.
2, clear.
3, clear.
4, clear.
Eyes open, everyone. I'm going to ready the away team.
Noah left me like 10 minutes ago to backtrack. He said he thought he knew a way to one of the other tunnels. He clearly doesn't know another way, but kudos to him for attempting to lie. The only reason I let him go is because I know he'll inevitably Mr. Magoo his way to the right tunnel anyhow. That's his superpower. He'll find the right path, make some sort of distraction, and then I move. I have 120 feet of tunnel before I get to the first soldier. And after that, a couple hundred meters to the elevator. Somewhere in between me and the elevator, I need to find, compel, and move with this captain character. I'm not entirely pro Noah's plan to turn him. I mean, people change, yes, but with time. Anyone who flips on a dime can flip back any time. Write that one down for a throw pillow. I don't want to do this. Things are going to get incredibly violent, incredibly quickly, and most troubling, incredibly easily. I'm not only stronger, I'm also much faster. Not inhuman fast, but faster than normal Sara anyhow. Faster than any of the soldiers I've come across. It doesn't feel fair. I mean, not that it's something they are overly concerned about.
Stop! Tunnel 1, contact made! Contact made!
Go time.
Tunnel 3.
Second captive sighted. Tunnel 3.
No!
Where are you?
Both captives alive. I repeat, both captives alive.
Bingo.
Stop.
You sure about that?
I don't want to die.
And I don't want to kill you. Come with me. Now!
Put me down.
She's in the elevator!
They're going to shoot me too. Shut the door.
Hold on.
Hold on for what? What are you, an idiot?
No. But we're waiting on one.
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door, shut the door!
Noah just ran around wildly, screaming like a lunatic and being shot at, while Sara, in full beast mode, took on a string of soldiers like they were stations on an obstacle course. She then grabbed the captain and carried him to the elevator where Noah just joined them. See, I talk a lot about how Sara has changed, but Noah has had his journey too. Actively choosing to be the distraction, to be shot at, grabbing the stone knife and taking on the kaiju, he's changed. Like he's been through the worst of it all, with torture and the loss of limbs and being digested. What's being shot at to a guy like that? And Sara reluctantly did what only Sara can do. And I like the reluctance. That she's aware of how dangerous her power can be, not only to wield, but to get addicted to. Let's hope it's all upwards from here.
Got a crowbar. Let's open her up.
I don't know what you want from me, but I don't know anything. I'm a nobody.
Sara, can I get that Walkman?
Oh God, yes, here. Four?
I hate when I set a new record. Thank you.
You really do heal that fast.
The myth, the man.
What do you want with me?
We want the same thing for you as we want for us. To be free of this place.
I don't...
We know.
We know you're as much of a captive as we are.
I'm a captain. Handpicked for this special operation. I am trained. I am compensated handsomely. I run this team. What makes you think I'm anything like you?
Well, if they get their hands on me, they'll probably cut me up into tiny pieces, right?
You bet your ass they will.
Exactly. And that's what they do to a product of their own making. Imagine what they'd do to the hand-picked captain who failed them. Got their fancy new monster killed.
I wasn't on the creature team.
Someone has to take the blame. You think it's going to be your boss?
Shit only flows one way.
When they pry open these doors, I won't have failed.
If they pry open the doors. This elevator was designed to hold a monster. I can't imagine it'll be easy to open.
So we have plenty of time to chat.
And for you to be honest with yourself.
What is this? An intervention?
Kind of.
We know you're stuck. If you fail, they'll kill you, and it's looking like you're going to fail. So maybe it's time to come to your senses.
What are you offering?
We have nothing to offer, beyond helping you to escape with us.
Not exactly a guarantee.
Neither is your current employment.
They'll find us.
They'll look. But we're getting pretty good at being on the run.
I can't just switch sides. I've done things. I tried to kill you both multiple times.
Believe me, we've all done things. Things I'm hoping to one day forget. But in order to have that luxury, we need to get out.
We get to reset on the surface. Start fresh.
Sounds too good to be true.
Well, that's what freedom sounds like when you're trapped.
Even if I wanted to, where would I start?
You know how to use this thing?
The elevator? Yeah.
Then that's the perfect place.
It only goes up a few select floors.
We'll pick one that's the safest.
And highest.
Yeah, highest too.
Okay, I think I know where we can stop. It's not the top, but should be the safest for sure. Excuse me, I need to get to that panel.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, hold on to something, because this thing cooks.
Whoa. Oh, this is fast.
You got a problem with a monster. You don't want to give it a lot of time to fuss about.
But still,
I kind of like it.
Thing uses magnets or something. Cutting edge.
I think I might be sick.
Yeah, that'll happen. We'll be slowing down shortly. Just close your eyes. It helps.
I feel so heavy.
That'll be the extra G's. I'm told it's similar to the space shuttle.
I'm so happy we chose to stand for this.
Here we go.
Oh, mercifully.
Oh, yeah, I don't like this part.
Few more seconds. Hang in there. You got your stuff?
Yeah. When the door opens, let's get some distance between us and the shaft.
Agreed.
And find somewhere to hose you off a bit.
It's the hunk of Kaiju.
Are you still carrying that?
Yes. What did you think stunk so bad?
You.
Wow.
Ready?
And stinky, apparently.
Let's do it. Oh, did we think we were getting out? Hands up. Hands. Looking a little cooked. Oh, says the one that's on the other end of my gun.
Ladies, some civility. Noah, nice to see you again.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Polite impulse. Sorry.
You're too late anyway. Your monster is dead and you won't be able to open the portal. Do what you want with us.
I plan to. And it looks like we're right on time. Wouldn't you say, Captain?
What? Betrayal? You should see your faces right now.
You sack of shit.
Captain Sack of Shit.
Don't get any ideas, Sara. We have a dozen guns aimed and ready to punch fist-size holes out of both of you.
When did you sell us out?
Never. This was the plan all along.
I don't buy it. Feels like a plan B.
An elaborate plan B. I wonder what plan A could have been.
Your monster. You build a monster to open the door and you send us down to get eaten. But you weren't expecting us to survive, at least not both of us.
Is that so?
It's so obvious. You send out misinformation for us to think we can stop the elevator, only to have ensured that the monster would beat us down there. Uh-oh, she's got us pegged.
Now, Harper, we don't gloat. Feels like an abuse of this new power dynamic we have with our little friends.
What are we missing?
Where do we start?
This was not only plan A, But plan A with a bonus.
I knew it would pay off.
You were right. Their desperation for help was easy to exploit.
Your whole conversation about the ambush was staged.
Staged and performed perfectly. It's almost becoming boring how clever you think you are. That somehow you two knuckleheads were always a step ahead. We're the collective. We hunted and destroyed a superior enemy. We have facilities all over the world. Did you really think you could stay hidden from us? We've been tracking you since you left the archives, and when we were notified that you were in the vent, it was curtain call.
But why? We were already heading to the shaft. Why did it matter if we found out the elevator had already left?
Unless the elevator had never left.
We know they needed it for the monster.
The monster was already down there.
And we finally get there. Thank you, Noah. I'm sure by now you're well enough versed in the lore of this facility. I mean, just knowing you've spoken to the archivist and that silly cult tells me that you've been told about the invaders. They would have given them a cute name like visitors or space neighbors.
The travelers.
You know that they came to our planet to subjugate us.
They came to guide us.
Did they now? Is that why over the course of millennia they strategically found themselves in every influential position of power? Is that guidance?
You lead from the front.
They had the technology to find us and get here. We as a species could be advanced as them by now if they were truly guiding us, but they chose not to share, chose to take shapes and mislead us, chose what direction we'd advance in. Who knows what we could have been without them stifling us, without them choosing for us.
Short of a time machine, there's no changing what's been done. But you have the choice of what happens next.
That I do, Sara. That I do. We plan to use this choice to do what the invaders only promised. Advance humanity to the next level, and everything that's required for that is on the other side of that portal.
We won't open it.
So you say.
They'll open it. He'll break.
I'd rather die.
You know there's a world of pain before death?
I said, we don't gloat. No need. These two have done more for our cause than any before them. We owe them our thanks.
It wasn't your monster.
No, it was not.
I don't...
You have the military capabilities of a small nation. Why the hell did you need us to do your dirty work?
I really don't...
The Kaiju wasn't created by the collective. It was brought by the travelers. I'm guessing to guard the portal?
Could not tell you. All I know is it was in our way. A thorn in our side, team after team getting devoured, resources just pouring down the drain. It took years for us to realize we are just feeding the thing. And every time it feeds, it grows. And all of a sudden, we had a kaiju on our hands.
Who better to take it on but your mutant captives?
Best case, we kill each other. Worst case, I'm half right. But I'm not going to complain about how this turned out. Obstacle cleared and captives captured. Plus, thanks to you, we now have access to some wonderful genetic material.
You bitch.
And then some.
This elevator isn't monster-proof. It's us-proof.
Same thing, freak. We're all freaks down here, Harper. But not all captives. Some of us are worth preserving, and some of us get left extra crispy. You think you're so special. You guys really rolled out the red carpet for nothing if I'm not. Massive elevator, scripted ruses. If my love language was acts of service, you'd be killing it. You're just...
Harper,
She's getting under my skin.
she would know how. Don't get sucked in. But nothing. Stay quiet.
Listen to Mummy, Harper.
What are you doing?
Pissing myself off. Fall back in line, Harper. When they're done doing their little tests on you, I'm going to enjoy taking you apart. You'll know just how special you are.
What the?
Let me be clear. Nobody is special.
You killed her!
How observant.
She was on your side.
And I told her to stay quiet. She, like you, was my product. And the moment she stopped serving her purpose was the moment I stopped needing her services. Something to think about while dangling a mile above the ground. Lock him up.
And that's all she wrote. The last message. At least they're alive and together, which isn't something we always get to say. The elevator's actually a pretty smart jail cell. Keeps them contained and precariously dangling above an almost certain death. The collective went further than I would... Possible. You hear that? Where are you? Where are you? Maybe I'm just hearing things. Like I said, the collective went further, or at least more elaborate than I would have expected. It banked on Noah and Sara reacting predictably, which is a gamble considering how volatile they are. Silver lining? They're in a shaft, so we should get more messages unless the elevator's a Faraday cage, which I wouldn't put past them to have done. Thank you to Curious Cast, without whom I couldn't have done any of this, and for you out there who motivate me to continue. I will be back with more. In the meantime, join the conversation on Reddit at r-escapingdenver or shoot me an email to escapingdenverpod@gmail.com. Hey there, little guy. Malenki. Why are you chasing me?
Spencer, if you're hearing this, I'm dead. And there's a lot you need to know.